Today we'll be talking about this year's Sixth Man of the Year, Mr. Jordan Clarkson. And if you didn't know that, you must be living under a rock, and I don't know how you got that Wi-Fi to watch this video. But either way, let's hop into today's video, and let me hear your opinion down below on what you think about Jordan Clarkson. And oh my God, do you guys remember when he came out and he was a second round pick that kind of stunned us for the Lakers in 2014? And now he's developed a career that is pretty impressive. He's a guy who was just thrown into a trade with the Isaiah Thomas trade when they got Jordan Clarkson and Larry Nance and all those good guys, and they just flipped this, and it looks like now in Utah, he went from just being a 24-minute-a-night guy to being this menace. Oh, God. This team, when Donovan Mitchell comes out of the game, when Mike Conley comes out of the game, and they need a guy to be a microwave, to instantly heat up and score in bunches, they have their man, Jordan Clarkson, who for the past 3 years has been a 37% three-point shooter, and he continues just to improve. Yes, he's not a great defender. He occasionally gets a steal, and we know, but he's a guy who also is more of a secondary ball handler. He's never going to be the primary ball handler of an offense, but when he gets the ball, he knows usually to make the right pass that leads to an assist for a good bucket. He gets rebounds because he loves to grab a rebound and just bolt down floor. Loves just to grab rebounds, steals, whatever it is, and just use his speed to get to the other side of the court. Because sometimes Jordan Clarkson, it literally looks like he might have one of the quickest first steps when it comes to getting the ball from the defensive rebound or getting the defensive rebound himself and then going straight up court. Because a lot of times he just has this downhill play that once he hits his top speed, he's going straight to the rim and there's nothing stopping him. And it's so much to see how he works well in this Utah Jazz offense. And the reason why he's succeeding in his second year is because Quinn Snyder's offense is super complex. And like Mike Conley said last in an interview this past year, is that the reason why Mike Conley's having better years, it takes literally 1 year to get used to the system. So like Mike Conley, Jordan Clarkson is having a better year because it's his second year in the system and he just has figured it out. I'm sorry if you heard my iPhone just go off. I hate when that happens. But yeah, so he's literally averaging 18 points a game, and really, he'd probably be averaging 20 points a game over it if he was on any other team with playing the same role. But this is a team that there's never going to be multiple 20 points of scores, in my opinion, just because this team has 6 double-digit scores, okay? And it's a team that very much spreads the ball out. Everybody gets a piece of the pie when it comes to scoring. But what I love is Donovan Mitchell comes out, put Jordan Clarkson next to Mike Conley. Cool. Bogdanovich getting tired? Put in Jordan Clarkson, Mike Conley, and Donovan Mitchell. Mike Conley's kind of tired? Take out Mike Conley and run Jordan Clarkson with Donovan Mitchell. That's nice. Oh, you guys want to go super small? Take out Joe Ingles, Mike Conley, Jordan Clarkson, Donovan Mitchell. And sometimes you can have Royce O'Neal in there with Rudy Gobert. Because Royce O'Neal sometimes plays like a stretch 4. And you're just like, But yeah, and it's crazy because he really, for being a guy who's supposed to be, this year he's playing more of a combo guard with point guard-like ability. And Jordan Clarkson is a guy who, I don't know what position would you guys say Jordan Clarkson is his main position. I'd say it's point guard. He's a shooting guard, point guard, but more of a combo guard with point guard-like skills. And one thing I do like about Jordan Clarkson, he's shooting his effective field goal percentage, is that what it's called? Or efficiency field goal percentage is 55.5, which is incredible. But if you're looking at his true shooting, he's a usage rate of 28% off the bench. And he has a true shooting of 58%, which is his best of his career, and a PER of 18.8. And it's just crazy the career he's carved out. And I don't know if you guys know that Jordan Clarkson's a Filipino. I did know that, but I just find that always kind of cool to say. Dude, why did I get another message? I have this muted. I swear. If you guys heard another thing, just beep. I'm just so mad about that. But yeah, Jordan Clarkson's going to win Sixth Man of the Year. I don't even think it's a close race. Nobody's going to get that from him. And I'm so dumb. I unplugged my microphone because I don't know how to do it. But yep, Jordan Clarkson is going to win. No one's close. I don't even think I could talk about another guy who could be Sixth Man of the Year. Who? Tell me down below who's even close to being the Sixth Man of the Year compared to my man Jordan Clarkson. He's just been straight balling. Jameis Winston style. But yes, the reason why the Utah Jazz are so good because they have this guy Jordan Clarkson that if they didn't have, I don't even think they'd be the first seed in the league because the number one team in the league right now because of how important Jordan Clarkson is to this team. And he's looking like he's going to get a big payday. And I hope it's from the Utah Jazz because the Utah Jazz like him and I think they deserve him.